Hi Sarah, so I'd like to address your question, which has been put to me in a number of different ways by a number of different people, and that is after President Obama's Cairo speech about 18 months ago, the one that was called the New Beginnings speech, how can US Muslim relations move forward? You know what I'd say? I'd say that if we're going to be realistic, many of the policies that President Obama put forward in the New Beginnings have not translated into real policy. And before you engage the Muslim community to ask them to actually contribute to what can happen moving this relationship forward, as well as the Americans themselves, let's look at the reality on the ground. You can only change the dynamic and engage once you understand the reality. The reality is that the global citizens, the normal people in America and the rest of the world, from American non-Muslims and Muslims, and then Muslims and non-Muslims in the rest of the countries, they've done an incredible amount. The goodwill that's been shown from these people has been incredible. They've been working on interfaith, they've been working together, showing unity, showing trust, and doing that kind of thing that is expected from good people. The problem is at the political level, and certainly from President Obama's own personal administration, there's been a number of failings. What can't be hidden is that Guantanamo has still not been closed. The WikiLeaks disaster that has been uncovered in Iraq has happened under his watch. The Israeli-Palestinian situation seems as far away from a solution as it was in the beginning, despite the enthusiasm and the concern that President Obama respectfully showed it, and that's in his credit. But the reality is, from a political point of view, we haven't seen enough. Clearly, actions that go against the very grain of his original New Beginning speech, the continual killing of and murder indeed of innocent civilians in Pakistan and Afghanistan, and the continuation of these two unjust wars are not going to help anything, neither America, neither the rest of the world, in this particular engagement. My answer to you is that the global citizens are doing what they can. We are doing what I can. Myself, my name is Abu Eesa. I work with the first ethical charitable trust in England, and we are encouraging our fellow Muslims to engage in their society, civic engagement, to get involved politically, to get involved socially, activism, to actually represent themselves in the light of true Britishness, i.e. that they are one with their surroundings and that they are not to be separated just on the basis of their religion. Normalcy, that's real engagement. There are many, many other people around the world that are doing that. Obama addressed the situation of the US versus the Muslim world. The reality is now is that he's losing the US Muslim Americans within his own country. The recent kind of problems have shown that, and it's his actions, unfortunately, on the international political level that will ultimately judge that. The rising from people, the rise of the right wing and the Glenn Becks and the Sarah Palins and the Tea Parties and all these kind of craziness which is happening, this insanity has come out of poor leadership. The leadership that we see are actually baying for right-wing votes, and this weekend we can see that there are still good people that are fighting back. There are still good people that want to try and restore sanity, like Jon Stewart and his rally. This is being recorded on the eve of that rally. So I would say that we're doing what we can. Muslims on Muslims are doing what we possibly can to improve the relationship, but other politicians, no, we need to put more pressure upon them. This is their responsibility. Peace in the Middle East is a cliche, but it really is the mother of all the problems. Once that's solved honestly, then we'll see a great result after that. I hope that deals with the question. Thank you.